Hi Capricorns, it's Nick. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Back with another weekly reading. I hope you guys are enjoying these, or you enjoy them as much as I enjoy doing them for you, if you couldn't tell already. So this week, guys, on the 24th, we have both Mars and Venus in Capricorn sextiling Neptune in Pisces. So for me, this is like our actions and our passions are working together, are aligned towards our achieving our goals, our dreams. So we have the ability to make our dreams a reality at this time. So don't waste this energy. And if you're feeling it and you're feeling motivated, you have the strength and endurance to do it, do it. Don't wait. Don't save what you could do today for tomorrow. Okay. And then we also have Mercury in Aquarius sextiling Chiron in Aries. So I feel like this is us seeing and understanding our wounds, where we're at right now, and where we're heading, or where we want to be. And because we know our starting point now, we know what we need to do. So in order to know where we're going, we got to know where we're at, and got to know where we're at to know where we're going. So I feel like we're going to know what to do to continue our healing journey, our healing process, or how to get started possibly. And it's like, in order to heal it, you got to feel it. And as we're in Pisces season, as we progress into Pisces season, we are being cleansed. The water washing us away, just like when you take a shower, you take a bath, the water is purifying us. It's removing dirt and bacteria. So Pisces season can bring emotions out of us that maybe are uncomfortable. Maybe, depending on who you ask, they may like showers. Some people don't. Either way, we all have to do it. If not, we're going to be like stinky and gross, right? Some people love water. Some people are afraid of water, right? But I feel like here we're being cleansed. So in order to heal it, we got to feel it. So if things come up, let it go. There's a lot of healing taking place, or starting to take place, in dreams, being more creative at this time. Okay? All right. So Capricorns, we're going to be diving into your little bit of health, work, and love. And I'll have a link to the extended reading below if you're interested afterwards in the description box. Okay? All right, guys. So my beautiful Capricorns, when it comes to your health, I feel like as you do an activity, or let's say while you're working out or exercising or doing a sport or cooking or eating, you may have an aha moment, or like once your mind is kind of free and you're not thinking too much about something, you're just like focusing on the movement or what you're eating, what you're cooking, something comes to mind, you're like, oh, I understand that, or I found a solution. So, like when you're in the moment, or you're trying to find the answer to something, or you're trying to remember something, you can't remember it. And then all of a sudden, later in the day, when you're not thinking about it, it comes to your head. That's the kind of situation I feel for you guys. So it's like when you're not thinking about something, you will understand it, or you will have an aha moment and it'll just make sense, or you'll gain that perspective that you needed. Or maybe while you're cooking or making food, you hear something, or you hear a song, or you see something on the TV or on your screen and on video, and you're like, oh my gosh, like I was just thinking about that. Like, what the heck? Like, that's crazy. It was on my mind and now I got the answer. Or something you were wondering about, someone talks about or mentions it to you, you're like, oh my gosh, I was just curious about that, and you answered my question. While you're walking, you see a sign that answers a question that you were looking for. I feel like something like that could happen to you. So you're going to have some kind of revelation maybe this week, or you get some message, or you hear something, or you receive something in your dream as well, or you have deja vu, something like that, where something just finally makes sense to you. It could be like a insignificant question or something, but you're going to have some kind of aha moment when you're not thinking about something. And you'll be like, why couldn't I just seen it or understood that in the moment when I needed it, It's like when you misplace a pencil and you're like, where's my pencil? Where's my pencil? Like, I was just here. And then you find the pencil later on when you don't need it. It's like, great. Like, why were you not there when I needed you? It's like, I don't need you now. And you appear. Like that kind of energy. It's weird. Okay. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like you're leaving behind something, or you're no longer, emotionally attached to something. Maybe you're leaving behind a job. Maybe you quit, or you're moving positions, or you're switching positions, or moving locations, or you're changing a system that you had in place, or changing a product or service, or you're switching schools, switching majors, changing programs. There's something you're leaving behind because it no longer resonates with you, or you're no longer emotionally attached to it anymore. And maybe there's something better for you out there. So whatever this case is, it could be something minor, small, but you're being realistic about something, and you're putting away you're putting your feelings and emotions aside and trying to see, does this make sense? Okay. Just because I've always done it doesn't mean that it's right. This is where I'm heading. This is where I need to go. So you're leaving behind something. This doesn't have to be sad. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. Maybe you're like, okay, this is what I have to do. It's kind of like when you graduate school. It could be a little bit bittersweet because it's like, oh, this is what I've gotten used to, but you know you're moving to the next level or you gotta progress. Some people, they're super excited. Some people are like crying, kind of sad, emotional, but I feel like you're going to the next level now. So you're leaving behind something, maybe an old job, an old assignment, an old project, or switching locations. There's something you're letting go of, or you're no longer going to be spending time in. And no more emotional attachment to this situation, person, place, thing, job, title, whatever the case is. Okay? Or maybe some of you are finally like making some purchase or buying something, but it's kind of like a lot of money. You're like, yes, okay, take my money. Like, it hurts. But it's like you are doing it. You know you need to do it, but still kind of hurts. You're like, oh, it was so much money. Like, okay, quick, go. So it still kind of like could hurt a little bit. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side, we have Three of Cups, Starseed, and the Knight of Swords. Nice, lots of new energy, new and exciting energy, I think. So when it comes to this other side, to this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the King of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Six of Crystals. Okay, all right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, definitely could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, feel stronger Libra energy, or water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Doesn't have to be any of those signs, but it could be a mixed match, or it could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out. Could be the Sun, Moon, Rising, but it could be any other sign, guys, okay? But those are the ones that are kind of sticking out here. I feel like this is a very high vibe person, high vibrational person, mature, speaks with confidence, is very smart, really intellectual, very charming, maybe funny, communicates really well, is kind of like makes that move towards you or initiates, texts you, calls you, or is asking for your number. I feel like they communicate really well and they are a good listener. They observe, they make space for you, you feel safe with them emotionally. So it feels like this is a mature person. So maybe they're older than you, if not by age, maybe by experience level, or they act older than their age. Like they're very wise, very smart, and very good with their words, okay? But also really nice and charming, sweet. They're lovable, they're emotionally healthy and mentally healthy. That's a good combination, right? Because some people are like wacky all around, or they're mentally kind of in another place, or emotionally damaged, or carrying a lot of wounds. But this person seems to have a good head on their shoulders. They can work in tech, journalism, TV, broadcasting, communication, social media. Could be really, really smart, computer science or technology. Could even be artistic a little bit as well. But I feel like they're really high vibrational, okay? Like the type of person that you have probably been wanting to attract, but now that you're more ready, the universe maybe is bringing this kind of energy your way. Maybe you are ready with this person. I don't know, because you could already be in a relationship. I mean, is this someone that's coming your way, or you're just gotten to know? And they're very kind, very generous. They are a giver. This person's a giver. They're not a taker energy vampire. They give. And I feel like they've had their fair share of ups and downs, and so they're ready to just like be real, be authentic, and they're very honest and truthful. And I almost feel like they have a dark, sarcastic sense of humor, so sometimes they could be a little bit, you know, like maybe you guys can poke fun at each other, or they could be very brutally honest, but they know how to still say things in a loving way, which you like, okay? So I feel like maybe you're celebrating something this week, or you're gonna be having fun. Maybe you're spending some time with friends or family, or you're going to some kind of party or celebration, or a birthday party maybe, if you have a Pisces friend, like myself. So there could be some kind of celebration, or maybe you're meeting this person outdoors, or at a party, or at a bar, or restaurant, or whatever the case is. And it's like a new version of you is coming out. A new version of you is like thriving, and maybe you're giving yourself a clean slate. And you're like, you know what? I think I'm ready to date. I'm ready to put myself out there. And maybe you weren't ready before, but now you're maybe in a new environment, or you're just feeling the vibe, feeling the energy. You're like, I'm just gonna take some chances. Why not? Okay, let's just have some fun. It just feels like you're taking a leap of faith. You're allowing yourself to be more carefree, have more fun, and it's like a new version of you is coming to life, a clean slate. And there's going to be a lot of communication here. I feel like you guys are going to be talking, going back and forth a lot, or speaking to each other. And I don't know why I'm getting the image of like, you know, like someone like texting and like someone saying, ooh, who are you texting? Who are you talking to? And the person's like, mind your business, nobody. Like that kind of energy, right? Like when you're at work or at school and they're like, ooh, are you smiling? Who are you talking to? I know we've all been in that situation, right? You're like, oh, he or she must be talking to someone they like, that person you met last night or something. So I feel like there's gonna be a lot of that, like blushing, talking to each other, like, ooh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're cute. No, you're cute. Like, you know, that kind of talk, right? People have, and no matter how old you are, I feel like love is always like that. People are cheesy with each other sometimes, but that's the fun of it. So I feel like really lighthearted energy, you guys talking, going back and forth, not pandering, what's the word? When you guys are kind of like making fun of each other a little bit, poking jabs. What's the word? Oh, I can't think of it right now, but I think you know what I'm talking about. You're just very, very fun with each other. So there's a lot of back and forth communication maybe that's going to be taking place. And I think you're going to really like this energy. It's light, it's fun. And this person gives back, or they help, or they offer like, oh, I can pick you up, or I can do this for you. Like they're not trying to do what's just convenient for them, you know, like, and that's a big indicator. A lot of times if someone is interested in you or they are looking for something more serious, it's like, are they just talking to you or just making plans with you when it's convenient for them? Or are they also considering your schedule, your plans, and what's going to make you happy? That is also a big sign, right? So I feel like you guys are going to be making plans or maybe talking a lot, seeing each other. This person is very kind, very generous, or they're offering their help or offering to pick you up or to see you. And I think you're just going to really like them. You're going to have fun. You guys are connecting mentally. You have great conversation. You like that this person is smart, you know, and they're not just like a total airhead or like only talking about celebrity gossip and drama, stuff like that. They actually have like intellect. They're smart. They know about things, or you guys can talk about things other than mundane, like boring things. Like you connect mentally, but they're also really sweet and nurturing and make you feel emotionally safe. So that combination is like fire for you, right? So I like this energy. It's fun. So if you're going or you get invited to a party or some kind of gathering or housewarming party or bar or something, if that's you have available to you, go for it. You never know. You never know. Okay. All right. So we're going to continue on and extend it to get more information, see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice. All right. Also, I'm getting for some reason a twin. So maybe you're a twin, or this person has a twin. It could be, you know, 2 girls, 2 boys. I don't know. I feel like someone here could be a twin or has a twin in the family. Very random, but maybe that's for someone specifically. Okay. All right. So we're going to continue on an extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. Bye.